Hi guys, and welcome back to my holiday table. Today we are making my peppermint snowball sundaes, and I know what you're thinking. Isn't it Christmas time? Isn't it cold enough outside? What are we doing with ice cream? But if you and your family are like me and mine, you can eat ice cream in the Arctic next to a polar bear in a freaking blizzard and be entirely happy, right? So I'm going to show you how to make this ahead of time, have it in the freezer and waiting. And all you have to do is pull it out and put it together and serve it. And it's going to be glorious. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to take our ice cream. We're going to make this into balls and then put it out on our wax paper lined baking sheet. And then this is going to go in the freezer to freeze until it is completely hard. Okay? So you want to work as quickly as possible with your somewhat soft ice cream. Sometimes the balls come out a little bit better than others, and if they don't, just kind of pat them back into submission there. And by the way, guys, I'm using the Beyers sugar-free vanilla. We're going to add our other flavors to that later, but for right now, I just want the base to be just the vanilla. So we're just going to scoop that out of the carton. And like I said, if it's wanting to not quite be a nice little sphere for you, just give it a little help there. And guys, also don't worry if they're not super smooth when you put them out on the wax paper, because when we go to roll them, we'll smooth out all those places. Okay, and you can see, as I was getting to the end, that ice cream is starting to get pretty soft on us. So, this is a good time to get this right into the freezer. Now, this is going to go into the freezer, guys, and it is going to freeze probably overnight, but it needs to freeze for at least 8 hours till it's really, really good and solid. And by the way, make sure you prepare ahead of time, like I sometimes forget to do. And make sure you have a nice flat space in your freezer for that tray to go in. If you don't have a big enough spot, just get like a stoneware or a plate that is freezer safe. Line it with your wax paper. Put your things, your little ornament-sized balls out on that wax paper, and then put the plate in the freezer. Okay? Okay, guys, our ice cream snowballs that we made have been in the freezer overnight, so they are good and hard. Now, while those are still in the freezer, we're going to get our peppermint ready. In this bag, I have some bobs, and I had to look and look and look, you guys. These are hard to find in the store. I ended up ordering them from Walmart online, and then went and picked up at the store location. But they are bobs, sugar-free, starlight mints, and they are the natural peppermint flavor. And bonus, they also happen to be gluten-free. Isn't that great? Some of these white sprinkles that I got on sale. Fabulous. So excited about that. And I've got my nice heavy-duty chopping block here. Remember, guys, you know I'm always telling you, save these things, right? Well, I saved this heavy-duty freezer bag, and I'm using it, making it do double duty for me. If you are frustrated about anything in your life, now is the time to think about that. Okay, now guys, on this, obviously you're going to have some chunks that are bigger than others. The variation is going to make it really, really pretty when you go to roll the ice cream balls in it, okay? Now, we're going to set these aside. All right, guys, we're going to get the ice cream pulled out and get everything else ready to roll these balls. Alrighty, here we go. All right, these are frozen good and solid, and I've got on some food safe gloves, guys, and we're gonna get started. All right, I'm gonna just squish these a little bit to make them a little bit rounder, and then into the peppermint they go, and we're gonna work as quickly as we can. And you kind of have to, when you're rolling these, you kind of have to push them into whatever you're coating them with to get them to stick. All right, and then on there they go. Now we're gonna do one in the white. Hence, snowballs. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and work and get the rest of these done. And then once I have them all rolled, we're gonna check back in, okay? Okay, guys, these are about done. I'm ready to shove these back in the freezer and get them good and hard with all their lovely coating on. And then we're gonna get our brownies ready. So we'll be right back to put it all together. Okay, guys, now, I don't know about you, but I love when I get a sundae and there's that good fudgy dark chocolate brownie base to it. Oh, so my daughter's gluten-free coconut sugar brownies that she makes have inspired me for this recipe. So we have our brownies made and one ready on the plate, and our peppermint snowballs are ready. So let's put this thing together. Okay, nice and frozen hard. We're gonna put that just like that. So excited. And then a little bit of homemade chocolate ganache. And guys, again, if you haven't seen the segment on that, just check out my chocolate ganache. Homemade. It's so easy. And we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of that. More for the extra chocolate lovers. And then a little bit of our sugar-free peppermint that we crushed earlier to go on the ice cream balls. Just a little bit of that, or a lot of that. Oh my goodness sakes. And look how pretty. Look how pretty that plate is, you guys. You've got the beautiful chocolate ganache just coming down off the edges and your peppermint dusting the plate. Oh, you guys, so excited for this. Oh my goodness sakes. If you need a made-ahead dessert for your holiday get-together, oh my goodness, try this out, you guys. Because the brownies can be made at least a day ahead, and the peppermint snowballs can be made several days ahead. Look at that, you guys. Oh, wow. That just brings me right back to my childhood. Yummy, yummy candy canes and all kinds of wonderful treats around the Christmas time holiday. Oh, you guys got to give this a try. Now, you know what I'm going to say. When you do, make sure that you leave me a comment, give me a little like, and let me know how it worked out for you, okay? And guys, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do that for us. That helps us out so much, and we're having so much fun sharing our holiday table with you. Well, that's it for now, and we'll see you next time on Things Tina Does.